Oh, this thing's heavy though. I was trying to turn and it was tipping over.
Really?
It's heavy. You can't forget that. It's
Yeah.
heavy. Like it's 100 pounds. You kind of when you're fast you don't think about it, but when you get slow and
Oh. What's going on, guys? I would like to show you guys my first impressions and tell you about what I think about that new Sherman S. Stay tuned to this video to hear more about what I think about the new suspension wheels that have recently been coming out, launched, and getting tested now. I'll see you guys there. Let's go for a ride. So right off the bat, first things first. So the Sherman S rides nothing like the Sherman. It's literally in its own world. I mean, when you compare the two, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. When you go for a spin, I mean, the power is definitely there like the Sherman S, but I'm telling you guys, this wheel is in a whole different league, whole different ball game than the regular Shermans. I haven't gotten a chance to test out the Sherman Max yet, but I'm guessing that it's somewhat like the Sherman Max. I'm guessing that's what it's like. But yeah, like the power, instant, comfort, comfortable. I mean, I think like everything that you would want from a wheel, I believe the Sherman S is actually it. The only thing I would say is probably the weight. It's kind of too heavy for some riders. But when I lifted it, first of all, my adrenaline was pumping so much I couldn't even tell the difference of the weight. I just know that I had to somewhat lift it just to see if it would be worth my time. But I would say it's still worth my time, and I would still get it. Like, you know, if I didn't have this Sherman that I have today, I would 100% go for the Sherman S. And I actually still want to get the Sherman S, but I don't know. I'm not too sure yet. I don't know, because I still have my S22 on order, so it's hard to decide whether it is, do I want a lot of weight, a lot of power, a lot of speed, or do I want something that's like, you know, the second generation of a successful suspension company, like the Kingsong S18. So I feel like that's really what it comes down to. But I would say I felt that feeling from riding the wheel that I got when I first tried the first Sherman. When I first tried the first Sherman, it made it very clear that I was in a different league of wheels. And that's exactly what the Sherman S felt like when I first stepped on it. It literally felt like my whole world changed. As far as when it comes to the experience, the whole world changed for me. And that level of excitement, I really felt like I was flying. And I'm hearing that the Sherman S is gonna have a 3,600 watt-hour battery pack. That is ginormous for a suspension wheel. If you don't own a GotWay, that is. But to get a high, let's reiterate that. If you're getting a high quality suspension wheel, this is the wheel to get. High quality, long range suspension wheel. This is definitely the wheel that you need to get. Sherman S, hands down, by far. You know, like even the Sherman that I'm riding right now, it's great for traveling, commuting, all that good stuff. But then you just gotta try it. Like I would say, you know, I'm just lucky to be able to try out wheels and stuff like how everyone else is that's into the wheels. I would say if you're into the EUC game, make sure you get the chance to try out the Sherman S. The power is insane. Range, I already know, is gonna be insane. I would say like majority of things is gonna be insane. So I'm here, I'm not even in my town right now. I'm just enjoying, out having fun, family. So this pretty much my impressions when it comes to, you know, the Sherman S and what I think about the Sherman S. I feel like that is the must-have suspension wheel if you care about quality, you want some range. If you want like everything in one, I would say that the Sherman S is the one. So that's how I feel about it. That's my first impressions. I still didn't get to test out like the lights. I still didn't get to test out a lot of things, but I did jump some stairs. I jumped some stairs. I took it up some slopes. I did some nice cornering, and it's great. It's amazing.
It feels good. It feels good.
Sherman S, man.
This thing feels really good, bro.
Sherman S,
Sherman
man.
S. It's really higher than, you know, much higher than my Sherman, bro. It really feels like a different class of a wheel. Like, as far as like performance, like it's just like buttery. It feels really buttery. It takes off like really quick. Much easier to take off than my Sherman that I had. I was really surprised. I was shocked, man. Like, jeez, this thing is nice.
Yeah, man.
But it's definitely higher. I gotta get used to the height. It's much more higher than mine. You know, much more higher, but it's just more responsive. It really feels like an upgrade in the Sherman world. Definitely feels like an upgrade in the Sherman world. You're a Sherman rider?
Yeah.
Definitely gotta.
How's the pedals?
The pedals, I'm still getting used to it, but it feels solid. But it feels like an overall upgrade. Like I'm shaking in my body right now.
Yeah, right?
It feels good, man. It feels good. You gotta go golfing.
Bet.
You gotta go golfing. Amazing. Whew. And the headlights here?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the headlights there. Yeah.
Pedals.
And I also have pedals. Yeah, so it feels good. Even with these pads that's on it. These pads, these are what pads are these? These are the
Grizzle pads.
Grizzle pads. Yeah, these are grizzle pads. Yeah, man, it feels good for grizzle pads. Yeah, it feels really good.
If it spins, it's gonna hit that.
Yeah.
Look, when it spins, the centrifugal force is gonna shut the handle out. And
Yeah, that handle's gonna go.
It's gonna
Flick it
go.
up and then it's gonna get
Yeah,
snapped.
it's definitely gonna go.
I feel like in a tumble, yeah, it's gonna definitely. Yeah.
Everything else, that
Yeah.
look at that. What?
Yeah, but it's solid though. It's just solid. This is solid wheel, man. This is a solid wheel right here.
yeah, I like the
Yeah.
metal part.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so that was from me taking a full downhill tumble right into a rock.
Oh, okay.
That is like,
Oh, okay.
and it's just like the paint is scratched,
Yeah.
but then that's it.
Wow.
Interesting is,
Yeah.
oh yeah, thank you. Interesting
Alright,
is,
so.
if the Commander Pro
This
is
is really
gonna
great.
do as good a job before taking damage.
Man, this is solid. Like, you know, like when you get on it, you can see that this joint,
That's also
this joint really, you know, it goes down and in, and wow.
It's hard to say who's still.
And I think the pedals are adjustable, I believe, right?
Yeah.
The pedals are like adjustable. It looks like it got a lot of tech in it. You know, this thing got a lot of tech. I believe these are adjustable. These are adjustable pedals, and yeah, it definitely feels heavier.
Make a little difference.
Sherman S is really such an exciting wheel. I mean, like I said, my body was shaking once I got the chance to try it out. You know, my body was shaking. I literally was just, everything was so fun. You know, I didn't even know what to say when I started riding. I mean, if you hear me in the background, all I was saying was woo, because it was literally a new experience where I felt like I was flying, and that was the best way I could express that, by just saying woo and just swinging my arms all over the place. You know, so that was the experience for me when I stepped on the new Sherman. Am I getting the wheel? The question of the century. I don't know. What do you guys think down below? Let me know what you think. Comment down. Let me know what you think about this new Sherman S. Do you guys think it's a good wheel? You guys think it's a trash wheel? You guys think it's faster than all the other Shermans? Let me know. You know, you guys got to continue the story. So yeah, I'll be looking out for you guys. All right, peace out. Thanks for tuning in. Later.